Well, hello again, everyone. Scoons Comics here with another exciting, oh so thrilling comic book haul. Yes. Hey, I'm not in my son's bedroom for the first time in like a year. I have not gotten my comic book room back yet, but I've kind of snapped and I've decided to reclaim part of I live in a tri-level, so I'm reclaiming like the basement level, like the lowest level in the house. Behind me used to be a big old bookshelf. I just moved that to the other side of the room. I'm gonna move these other bookshelves out. Uh, Basically, try to recreate some of my comic room here. But this was, I realized as I was doing this, I sat down and I was like, I could probably make a YouTube video here. That'd be nice. I haven't done anything for my channel in several weeks. So, hey, here we go. Um, Yeah, it's a little baby haul because I was like, what books do I even have to show? I haven't gotten anything lately. I got a few things from Half Price Books and I got one eBay purchase here. So I'm just gonna jump in, man. Sunday morning. I have three cats around me right now that may make an appearance because this is kind of their domain and I'm the only person home right now, so they may jump up at some point. We'll see how this goes. So I have this from Half Price, Mighty, and I may have shown these first two before, but I just literally grabbed I have so many stacks of books. I grabbed a stack that I did not think I had shown yet. So if you're seeing this again, I apologize. At least the background's a little different. I don't know. Mighty Thor 472, which is an introduction of the Godlings. Bunch of first appearances here. I guess low-key speculation that maybe one of these characters will show up in a movie. I don't know. It was $1.50 at Half Price, and I picked it up. Sometimes I go hunting and I just desperately want to find something, and that's how things like this end up coming home with me. Then we have Fantastic Four 611, which I think is my second copy of this. This is the last issue of the original run of Fantastic Four. I enjoy collecting last issues. Fantastic Four. It's was the premier Marvel series for forever. Last issue. Then I found a couple of oddball books for a movie that I love Jim Henson, but this movie freaks me out, man, and I don't really. It's not my cup of tea. But the Marvel movie special issue 2 of The Dark Crystal. And then I also have the first issue of The Dark Crystal. Dark Crystal. Again, for $1.50, I'm never going to leave these kind of books sit just because they're kind of cool, you know? Yeah. Cool covers. Again, I don't know. I haven't actually read these two. I need to rewatch the movie again. We'll see. But cool looking books. And then I've been so desperate to get some new DC Universe logo books that I finally just succumbed to eBay. And I saw a lot of 4 for a very cheap price that I did not have any of the 4 books. A lot of these times when I look for lots on eBay, it's usually stuff that I have, more of the common of the DCU books. But these 4 I did not have. It's all part of the Trokia Batman storyline. So all these covers are, this is kind of a cool gimmick they did. And I have the regular editions of these. But this is Batman. This is after Batman had come back in the 90s from having his back broken. He'd reclaimed Bruce Wayne had reclaimed the Batman mantle. And he kept changing his costume a little bit. It went from the classic blue and gray with the yellow emblem, making it much more like the movie version. All black, added some new gadgets. It was a big deal at the time in the 90s. So the first issue of this story, a 4-issue storyline, was Batman 515. And it was just all black, like embossed cover. Okay, obviously the DC Universe logo sticks out like a sore thumb there. But you're like, oh, Batman's all in shadow and blackness. I don't know why this would make you buy this book. You can barely tell what it is. But so that's the first issue. Again, the DC Universe logo. I love it. It's so cool. These are books that are pretty much exclusive to Toys R Us in multi-packs. Also sold at like Walmart's, I think. Oddball spots, but weren't available at the comic shops. So there's that one. And then the second part of that storyline is Shadow the Bat, number 35. Oh, look. We're getting a little bit more of that costume. Ooh, ooh, ooh. DC Universe logo. Cool stuff. Then we got Detective Comics 682 by one of my favorite creative teams. Chuck Dixon writing, Graham Nolan on art. I love it. Scott Hanna on inks. Very cool. Oh, Batman. And then the last issue of this was Robin 14. Again, Chuck Dixon writing, Tom Grummett on art. And there is the new, latest and greatest Batman costume. Robin just like, wow. I guess he's supposed to be wow. I don't really know what they're looking at, honestly. I was going to say, wow, Batman, your outfit looks cool. But he's not looking at Batman. So I don't know. My whole theory went to hell right there. But anyway, that's the last issue of that. 4 new DC Universe logo books to add to the collection. Cool. And then, very last in my latest purchase, I've been going to Half Price and there's just been nothing. Like the books I showed from Half Price I had for a long time now. I just haven't shown them. And I keep going and there's just nothing at my Half Price. And I'll end up going on my lunch hour and I've already committed the time to go there. So I'm like, well, I might as well walk around and look and I'll dig through the same stuff again because maybe they've added something. And that's how I got this one. Superman Man of Steel 18 is like my 90th copy of this, but for $1.50, first appearance of Doomsday, the murderer of Clark Kent. Oh my gosh, crazy. But you know, this is a $10, $20 book and I love it. It's just a great book, and to find it for $1.50 is a steal, and I will always pick it up as I continue to pick it up. It's crazy. But that's what I got. That's what I got. A few books, a little bit different background. Hopefully the next time I'm on here, I'm further away. You don't see the door anymore, hopefully. And I've put something more interesting in the background. We'll see. I got a lot to move, and, you know, we'll see how it goes. But anyway, that's what I got this week, guys. Be well, be safe. I've got some new subscribers. Thank you very much. And I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.